You know what time it is. It's time for your Tesla levels. And I'm so excited to show you how this week has been panning out. I'm kind of under the weather, so bear with me here. Like and subscribe if you like these levels and if it helps you get it together. So, basically, the way that I do it is when I set these levels, I go to the weekly chart, right? And I always find the previous week's bar. Okay. And in this scenario here, this is the previous week's bar. So we've got the high where the one is and the low, which is the zero right here. Okay. So this is the high and this is the low. Okay. Boom and boom. And if you ever just want to see how I do that in real time, I'm going to go ahead and show you. So I go to the Fibonacci retracement here and I start off at the bottom and I click and then I pull up. Okay, so when I pull up, that zero is at the bottom and the one is at the very high of that wick. And now you have these levels set for this week. So let's see how price respected those levels. And we will go over here. So I've already got everything written out for us, so we can just get right to it. Okay. So as you can see, based on these levels here, let's just make sure because I might have shortened it up a little bit and it might be a little bit off center. It is important to have that correct here. So just to make sure the low is right, you can see it up here. The low is 421.88. So we can just go ahead and do 421.88. And we are good to go here. And we're going to lock it so it doesn't move all around. And then the high is 474.07. All right, so that's pretty close. All right, so now we can go to this chart. Okay, so now that we're here, let's take a look at how price respected these levels starting on Monday. So what we have here, let's see, Monday, perfect, jumps up off of the 22 level. Now you know the rule. If it comes off of the 22 or the 72, get ready to ride it to at least the 50 level on here. Okay. So that is important that you remember that. So all you had to do is just be patient till 940 and you saw it bounce off of this level and you were good to go until 1105. And that looks like, let's see, you get in somewhere around here and we're talking about a $9 move. Okay. Then let's go to our next day. Next day, we wait patiently. As you can see, price opened in the middle. Now, there is a little trick that I like to do. If you ever wonder, like, oh, it's not, it's opened up in the middle. I'm telling you now that it usually will open up at the 50% line. All right. And look what we have here. This is a 50% line. Now, you can create your own rectangle and do this. You can double click it and do the style, and you see the middle line. You can make that dark if you want to, but this is the 50% line, and you can add that in there. You can just put 50%. All right. So you know exactly, where this is. So it's inside. There it is, 50%. Okay. So we have that here and it started off. So whenever it closes, if you're not really sure, just wait till it closes at least 2 candles down. Wait for a pullback and then you can go ahead and enter. So you could have entered in right here. And then we had a nice $6 move. All you need is a $3 to $5 move and it's life-changing money. Okay. So here goes our next one, keeping still at this 50% line, which is amazing. I swung one of these days, and that was actually today. I swung it going down, and as you can see, we can see what happened here. I kept in my trade and opened up here and I closed my order. So as you can see with this 50% line, it respected it the next day, came all the way down here. This was your first level of take profit. Got too many dollar signs. And then here you go. This was your second level of take profit. And if we add that rectangle here one more time, look at what we got. Respects the 50% line here again. It is so easy peasy. All right. And if we look here under the 50% line, come all the way down, that's a $9.94 move. All right, so now we're over here. Again, keeping with our 50% line, it opens up below it. I mean, this 50% line can really help you stay in your trend. I love Tesla. Look how it moves. Oh, boom. So we could have entered in here. I didn't say I wasn't going to do Thursday, but I'm going to knock this out. Thursday, you enter in here, cross this zero level, wait for confirmation if you want to. You can enter in there and then ride it to this next level. And look at what that yielded us today, $23. It was a doozy today. So let's put our little cash money emoji right there. Boom. Okay, so we have tomorrow ready to go, and I am thinking that it's going to come down here to the 50% line and perhaps jump back up here. So let's go ahead and make our little levels of what we think could happen. So we could come down here and then pop back up. And that is, and then we could continue to go back up. Or, I mean, heck, we could continue to drop down. Who knows? But all we have to do is just respect these levels. That's super easy, right? Make sure you like and subscribe. Share with somebody if they are confused about where to get in, where to get out. This is one of the simplest ways to do it.